Welcome back, guys. Thanks for taking the time to spend a little time with me. I always appreciate that. And before we dive into the gameplay, I told you guys I would be back with some gameplay on the PC, Modded Madden. And let's just take a look really quick, man, before I dive into the game as I'm using the franchise tool. Again, shout outs to the Madden Modding Community, man. All of this beautiful stuff that they're doing in the community. EA, I hope you're paying attention. That's all I'm going to say. But let's take a look at some of the storylines. As you can see, man, I'm in week 3. The Steelers are 2-0. We're going to be facing off against the 1-1 Jets led by Aaron Rodgers. But look at this, man. News. Tragic injury in Detroit. Terrible news for the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, as the recent injury is looking very serious and may keep the running back out of play for a long time. As you can see here, the Rams had some situations as well. Preseason injury alert, Cowboys. You know, just good stuff here, man. I love the way they crafted this tool. It is a beautiful thing to see. You know, we have nothing visually that looks like this in game. Let's take a look at the Steelers roster. I realized that I hadn't shown you guys really who was on the roster, so we'll just take a quick look at that. As you can see, and we'll go by position. I don't know if I can, no, it doesn't look like I could change it that way. I can do age, but not position. Let's see, let's go back. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can do it by position, but I can do it by player here. So as you can see, a couple pieces on the roster, man, that wasn't there before. We had Devin Duvernay at the slot position. Also at right tackle, we have, let me find him, one of our draft picks. See if I can find him. Right there, Patrick Paul, man. Right tackle. This is the Pittsburgh Steelers right tackle, 6'7", out of Houston. Big boy. Some of you guys may know him in the real world. And again, able to look at his attributes very quickly here. Traits and abilities. And you even can do some actions here in the franchise tool, man. So again, just a beautiful display of what the community can do. Again, shout outs to the community. Who else do we have here that you guys are unaware of? Chuck Clark. We have Chuck Clark, free agent acquisition, as our strong safety. And let's see, who else? Was there anyone else that you guys needed to know about? Couple rookies here. Keanu Neal, unfortunately, is still on the team. Josh Newton, one of my draft picks. On cornerback, we're going to have to work up. But that is it. I think those are the biggest pieces that you guys may or may not know about. Oh, yeah, here we go. Anthony Walker as well. We got him as a free agent acquisition at the middle linebacker position. And he should do pretty good things for us, man, holding it down alongside Cole Holcomb. And I think that's about it. Let me make sure there's not anything else. Well, I'll show you early rankings, man, early on here. NFL power rankings, as you can see, the Cowboys are leading the way. The Steelers are ranked number 10 at 2-0. And here are the offensive juggernauts, man, 1 through 14. We'll just look at, well, let's just look at 1 through 10. Look at this. The New York Jets ranked number 7. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are all the way down at 32. But defensively, Pittsburgh Steelers ranked number 1, followed by the Commanders, the Ravens, the Chargers, the Rams, the Bears, Patriots, Cowboys, Seahawks, and Tampa Bay Buccaneers are your top 10 defenses right now early on in 2024. All right, so there you go, guys. Just wanted to give you another quick look, man, at the My Franchise tool. And now, without further ado, let's roll into some gameplay. I'll catch you guys on the field.
Away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week.
All right, here we are, guys. Kenny Pickett is going to get the ball first. And let's see what he can do with it, man. Of course, you know, this is Madden, but in the real world, that third year is going to be critical and crucial for Kenny Pickett. So can he at least be good here in the virtual world? So he's going to take the ball first here, right at the 25-yard line. Let's see what they're going to do. Are they going to be aggressive? Or it looks like, play is being changed. Kenny Pickett is going to drop back on first down. He's going to throw it to the left, trying to find George Pickens on Sauce Gardner. Overshoots him, but we do have Laundry on the field, and it is a pass interference on Sauce Gardner. Okay, Steelers coming out aggressive. Let's see what they do here. They're going to hand the ball off to Najee Harris. Najee's going to take it to the left, cuts up, and a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Kenny Pickett from the pistol. He's going to hand it off to Najee once again, and Najee finds good room here on the left side for a first down. As the Steelers are starting to get it rolling here, the official first down of this first drive. Pickett is going to drop back. He finds Pat Fryermuth from left to right, and Fryermuth is in good territory here, deep territory of the Jets, just outside of the red zone. And Sauce Gardner looks shell-shocked. But Kenny Pickett able to get that ball off, man, as the pressure is bearing down on him. As we take another look at it here. You know, again, with the Sabo mod, man, all Madden default, that pressure is coming. You can't just be holding on to the ball. They're going to hand it off to Najee once again, and Najee unable to get around the corner. That looks familiar, right? But he gains 4 yards. 2nd and 6. And yes, Kenny Pickett is able to make a tight throw there to Pat Fryermuth again, bringing up a 3rd and 1, handing it off to Najee Harris. Najee cuts up and almost gets into the end zone. Looks like he's just a bit shy, down at about the 2-yard line. But Najee is feeling it here, and the Steeler offense is rolling, man. I would imagine they're going to give it to Najee once again. They do, and Najee gets in for the touchdown. And just like that, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to get on the board early here in MetLife Stadium. As Najee and the boys do a little dance. But look who it is, man. Aaron Rodgers, A-Rod, making his, well, I guess you would say debut as a Jet. We all know in the real world last season he was injured, but here he is, man. A quick look at his numbers from the first 2 weeks of the season. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers can do here. Handing it off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall finds room, and puts a man in the spin cycle. That is Patrick Peterson. You know, the old veteran getting his ankles broke there on the first down. 16-yard gain by Breece Hall. And Aaron Rodgers is going to drop back. Spins out to his left, finds Hall. Hall making another man miss, and I like that tackle sequence right there, but a gain of 6 for the Jets. They're going to go play action fake, and Aaron Rodgers is going to dump it down to Conklin. And Aaron Rodgers is looking to match the effort of Kenny Pickett. Already in Steeler territory. Handing the ball off to Breece Hall. And Breece Hall, I mean, it looks like he is definitely going to be making guys miss quite often today as he picks up another 9 yards. They're going to go right back to him. Finds room on the left side. It's just him and Fitzpatrick, and Minka is unable to bring him down, and Breece Hall is in for the score, man. What a drive, I would say, by the Jets, but I got to say by Breece Hall. Okay, it's going to be one of those games, it looks like. Look at this, man. Minka coming in with the shoulder. Again, a lot of DBs in the NFL are not tackling with their arms. They're just trying to, you know, do the little shoulder shiver, if you will. And Breece Hall steps right out of that, man. And just like that, it's a tied ball game. Coming right back with Najee Harris. Ooh, awkward little sequence right there, but he didn't get any yards. 2nd and 10. Kenny Pickett from the gun. He's going to drop back. He's going to find, once again, Pat Fryermuth coming from left to right. Pay attention to that combination. First down for the Steelers. They're going to hand the ball off to Najee Harris, and Najee able to sneak his way through the left side there, runs a man over and picks up about 12 yards. And he has something to say about it as Antoine Whitfield Jr. there finally able to get him on the ground. And Jalen Warren picks up 5. 2nd and 5, tight throw to Devin Duvernay by Kenny Pickett. Dangerous throw, but makes it a very manageable first down. And look at this, man. With some help of Seumalo, Najee was able to get that first down. And look, play action fake, and they find Darnell Washington all alone down the left side of the field. Good ball placement there, man, by Kenny Pickett, and Darnell Washington coming up big here early in the game. Look at this, man, sitting in that pocket, and he finds Darnell Washington from right to left. And just like that, man, the Steelers are in business once again, setting up shop at about the 4-yard line here. They're going to hand the ball off to Najee Harris. Najee cuts up, and he's going to get down again right about that same spot they were before as we get to the end of the first quarter, looking like they're going to set up shop at about the 1.5-yard line, I guess, just outside of the end zone. And you can expect, I'm sure they're going to hand the ball off to Najee Harris again. And woo, the Jets knew it was coming. Good defense there, as Najee is unable to get anything. Now back to the 2-yard line. They're going to try to find Deontay Johnson. Almost a dangerous throw. There's Laundry on the field. And they're going to call pass interference again. Who's it on? Devin White. Okay. And look at this. Oh, Najee breaks a tackle and gets into the end zone. Nice strong run by Najee Harris. But man, what a tough break for the Jets. Devin White being called for pass interference, allowing the drive to continue. Najee has his 2nd touchdown on the day. And Aaron Rodgers working that play action again. And that's something that you're going to see a lot in this game, just giving you guys a heads up. The Jets ran quite a bit of play action, man. And woo, dangerous throw right there. Good coverage by Joey Porter Jr., but almost an interception as that ball got away from Aaron Rodgers. And look at the play art. I'm showing you this play art on purpose. Sabo has literally changed and added plays to the game, man. It's unbelievable what the Madden Modding Community is able to do here on PC. 3rd and 5, and Aaron Rodgers is going to find Breece Hall on the wheel route. And they're back in Steeler territory once again. Breece Hall having a game.
Excellent run after the catch.
Play action fake. Just like that. Here comes Aaron Rodgers finding Coughlin. 2nd and 5. They're going to hand it off to Breece Hall. And Breece Hall appears to be just short. 3rd and 1, but almost a first down. And Aaron Rodgers is going to go from the gun here on 3rd and 1. Oh, screenplay. Oh, he overshoots Breece Hall. And just like that, man, the Jets turn it over. Interesting call there. Well, they don't turn it over. They're going to go for the field goal here, and they do hit. So it's a 1-possession game still, now 14-10. But interesting call on 3rd and 1. But if had it worked, you know, I would have been talking about how they caught us slipping. But Aaron Rodgers is inaccurate on that screenplay. So let's see what the Steelers are going to come out with here. 1st and 10, handing it off to Jalen Warren. And Jalen Warren gets the face mask pulled. And that is going to be 15 yards for the Steelers. And let me speak a little bit about that. You're going to see face masks a few times in this game, man. And this is the first time I've seen it play out like this. And it's something that you'll notice with Sabo's gameplay, man, is penalties and injuries, all of that stuff is random, like literally random in a good way. Like I've had games where there were no injuries. I think this was one. No injuries at all. I've had other games where there was 5 injuries. Same thing with the penalties. This happens to be one of those games where you're going to see a lot of face masks. And like I said, it does not happen every game. So me personally, I do kind of like the unpredictableness, if you will. So just giving you guys a heads up on that. But really, man, largely just focus on the gameplay, man. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say about the gameplay. Again, this is on the PC, Modded Madden. There's another personal foul there. Modded by the good old people there, man, on the Madden Modding Community. This is Sabo's gameplay and franchise mod, and a few other guys, man, TBRs, CBS package, and things of that nature. And Synthos is the guy, you know, with the franchise tool that you saw early on in this video. Woo, dangerous throw, but George Pickens able to come up with the catch, and there it is again, another face mask. But I will say this, because this is something that Sabo says as well. If you play with these mods, play at least 3 games to get a feel for it. And I promise you, it will feel different each time. Trust me. If the penalties were that bad, I definitely would have reached out to Sabo by now. But this is the first game that I've seen this happen. So we'll keep it trucking. But anyway, back to the drive. Look at this, man. Tight throw by Kenny Pickett. Finds George Pickens, but unable to get in the end zone. And right on the edge, it is a 1st and goal. And let's see if they can get it in. And Kenny Pickett tries to sneak it and nothing doing. Comes back with the RPO, and Deontay Johnson is a little slow getting to the end zone. Brings up a 3rd and goal, and they're going to go with Old Faithful. And they're going to get in with the inside zone run to Najee Harris. If you're keeping track, that is his 3rd touchdown of the game, 3rd of the half. So Najee Harris is having a day here against the Jets at MetLife. He has come to life at MetLife. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are now up 21-10 with 1 minute and 34 seconds left in the half. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers can do. He's going to find Wilson for a quick gain of 4 yards. And Aaron Rodgers here assessing the defense, changing the play. Let's see what they're going to do here. Drops back, surveys the field, and he finds Breece Hall, of course, out of the end zone. That's been one of his primary targets, and Hall has had a day as they're here in the hurry-up. Rodgers is going to hang in the pocket as long as he can, but T.J. Watt gets to him. And that is going to put a damper on this somewhat promising drive, 2nd and 22. But hey, man, a sizable gain here to Conklin, getting them back in the 3rd and 9 situation. They're going to go hurry up again, but the time looks like it's going to run out on them. 14 seconds when the ball is snapped. He's going to throw it down to Conklin again, and nothing doing there. Nice tackle by Rush. And the Steelers are going to get out of the half, man, with that lead of 21-10. As we take a look at the stats, rushing yards pretty close. Passing yards, the Steelers have a decent edge, 30-yard edge there. The Jets are going to get the ball to start the second half. Let's see what happens here. Can Aaron Rodgers get anything else going? Steelers dominating so far. Rodgers is going to pass on 1st down, and look, look who he finds. Breece Hall once again, 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1, Aaron Rodgers changing the play. Oh, RPO. But Cole Holcomb there with the breakup, but I like seeing the CPU take advantage of those type of plays. Again, 3rd and 1. Look at Aaron Rodgers, rolls out, tries to get the 1st down, and what a play by Minkah Fitzpatrick. Again, some interesting calls by the CPU on 3rd and 1, being more aggressive, but look at this. Look at the AI awareness by Minkah Fitzpatrick to come off of his man, out of his zone, recognize Aaron Rodgers is scrambling and make that play to turn him over. And again, you see stuff like this with this mod. Sabo has done an excellent job, man, with the AI and just a lot of different things that is just popping off of the screen, man, that you don't necessarily see in base Madden. So again, shout outs to Sabo and everyone else involved in the Madden community, the Modding community that is. And look at this, woo, a dangerous pass by Kenny Pickett, trying to hit Freiermuth across the middle there, almost intercepted, brings up a 2nd and 19. They're gonna run the screen, and what a great play by the defense. Able to sniff that out, Reed Jr., man, and the Steelers are pretty much in a no man's land, 3rd and 23, and Kenny Pickett is gonna try to throw the ball out of bounds, but of course, he crossed the line, so we're going to add insult to injury here with the penalty. And needless to say, man, the Jets get the ball. The Steelers do nothing with that possession. Play action fake once again, and Aaron Rodgers wisely checks it down to Breece Hall. Gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Rodgers drops back, surveys the field, goes to his right, and he's going to find Wilson. Big hit by Rush. But Wilson hangs on to the ball. And they have crossed the 50. Look at this nifty play here. I thought I was going to get the sack. tackling Aaron Rodgers, but they handed the ball off and they got some decent yardage there. And play action fake once again. And look at this. Woo, almost a catch. But what a play by Patrick Peterson to go up and knock that ball down. 3rd and 4 from the 40-yard line. Rodgers is going to drop back, and he finds Conklin, hangs on to it. Big hit, but able to corral it. And the drive continues. Here come Rodgers and Breece Hall. Breece Hall sniffed out that time by Keanu Benton. Only a gain of 1. Rodgers is going to drop back on 2nd down, and oh, he finds his man. A missed tackle there by Patrick Peterson, and now looks like the Jets are in. Yes, they're right at the red zone now. Let's see what they can do. Rodgers is going to drop back. He's going to find Brown. Brown breaks a tackle. And just like that, man, here they are, knocking on the door. Here they are on the 3-yard line. Can they get into the end zone? They're going to hand it off to Breece Hall, and of course, he gets right into the end zone, man, with no interference. Again, Breece Hall having a heck of a game, and just like that, here come the Jets, and they're going to go for 2 here to try to make it a 3-point game. Rodgers fires across the middle, but he is inaccurate again. And the Steelers dodge a bullet right there. Well, the lead will remain a 5-point lead, so a lot better than just a field goal lead. And let's see what the Steelers can do on this drive. Nothing doing there for Najee Harris, 2nd and 9. Ooh, what a throw by Kenny Pickett, finding Deontay Johnson in traffic, and he hangs on to it for a 1st down. 1st and 10, looking like they're going to run the football here, and they're working the clock a little bit. Najee Harris is trying to get to the left side, and look at this, Devin White again with the face mask, personal foul. We will take that 15 yards. We won't run away from it. But I want you guys to remember this game, because I'm almost certain you're not really going to see that happen again, where there's 4 personal fouls in one game. Here come the Steelers, man. A 3rd and 3 after a short gain by Jaylen Warren. And they're going to go with the screen to Jaylen Warren. And Jaylen Warren continuing to fight for yardage. Finally brought down. But the Steelers are in plush territory right now in field goal range. Look at this. Najee Harris still running strong. Just outside the red zone here. And the Steelers are not in no hurry. You know, they're going to take their time, snapping the ball, trying to nurse that lead. They're going to hand it off to Najee here. Nothing happening. Brings up a 3rd and 4. And let's see what they're going to do here. Clearly passing. Pickett fires, and he finds Freiermuth up the seam. Excellent throw by Kenny Pickett, man. And that route seemed to bust wide open with the alignment that the Jets are playing defensively. And we'll take another look at the throw here. Look at this, man. Beautiful execution. Safety unable to get there in time. Lays the big hit. But Freiermuth able to hold on to the ball to maintain possession. And woo, Kenny Pickett just nearly dodges a sack there. 2nd and goal. They're going to run with the draw to Jaylen Warren. Picks up just a few. But it will now bring up a 3rd and goal situation. Pickett is going to drop back. Looks to his right. Tries to throw it short. That probably wasn't going to get anything anyway. Incomplete. It brings up a 4th and goal. And I want you to pay attention to this. There's no kicking arc. And because of that, I've messed up the kick. And I missed the field goal. Again, this is something as well. Another mod where the kick arc is removed, as well as they've made it harder to kick. So you have to kind of use the, the win indicator. And again, it's just something that I like to do to add more of a simulation element to it, where it doesn't make it so easy for me to make kicks, and it adds a little bit of pressure element. So I will accept that. And here's Aaron Rodgers throwing it to Breece Hall. Picks up, 5 yards there, 3rd and 5. And a false start by the offense, which is significant. This is significant, man. Now it's 3rd and long. Rodgers is going to go from the empty set. Let's see, can the Steelers match him on defense? Yes, they forced the check down, and Cole Holcomb is there. And it's going to force a jet punt. And can the Steelers, man, can they milk this clock away with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left? What can you do, Kenny Pickett? Let's see. Handing the ball off here to Jalen Warren, and that's sniffed out. A loss of 1. 2nd and 11, they're going to throw the screen again, and it busts wide open there. The screenplay has been effective the few times that they've run it, and that gives them a first down. They're going to hand the ball off here to Najee Harris, and another big hit right there in the middle of the field. Loss of 1. And let's see what they do here. Working that clock just a bit. They're going to go play action fake, and they're going to throw it to Freiermuth. Short gain, only a gain of 4. Brings up a 3rd and 7. And Kenny Pickett fires to his right, but good coverage by Devin White. Inaccurate throw by Pickett. And just like that, they turn it over, man. So the Jets do have an opportunity here with 2 minutes and 47 seconds left. Aaron Rodgers, what's he going to do? Goes to Conklin. He's going to pick up about 8 yards. And here he is to Conklin again. Here they are with the first down. Gonna drop back. Throws, and he finds Garrett Wilson, but it's a short gain. Standing in the pocket, and he's gonna fire. Oh, he's hit. TJ Watt gets him again. 2nd sack by TJ Watt. Brings up a 3rd and 13. And let's see what they're going to do here from 3rd and 13. Aaron Rodgers is going to throw it down the middle of the field, and he finds Conklin. Brings up a 4th and 6, and they're in a situation where they're going to have to go for it. Let's see what exactly happens here. Are they going to take a shot, or are they just going to get the first down? Yeah, goes to Breece Hall and picks up the first down. So, man, they're in business. They are moving. Hurry up offense here. 1 minute and 11 seconds left. And Rodgers is going to check it down to his left and picks up another first down. Man, here they come. And a penalty. Oh, personal foul. Worst case scenario, man. Another 15 yards added by Ogunjobi. They're on the 30-yard line with 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Play action fake. Rodgers is going to throw it deep, and it's picked off by Patrick Peterson. And that, my friends, is going to bring it to an end. The old veteran Patrick Peterson comes up big and gets the interception, and Aaron Rodgers is livid. What a play by Patrick Peterson, man. And like I said, that's going to seal the deal for the Steelers as we take another quick look at it. I mean, I respect the aggressiveness by Rodgers, but again, the veteran got him. And that is going to do it. And Coach Mike Tomlin, of course, is happy as Salah is sad. But there you have it, man. 21-16. Again, the Sabo mod, man, and just the PC environment itself has changed this game and my approach to it, and it's making it entertaining, satisfying, if you will. And yeah, I got many more videos that should be coming your way. The only thing I will say this, man, that's kind of difficult on the PC is every time they update the game, you got to wait for the modders to update the mod. I mean, it could get a little frustrating in that regard, but it's really not that big a deal. It's just that, you always got to be paying attention to whether the mod has updated or if some of the mod tools have updated. But other than that, man, once you're up and running, I promise you, if you're more of a simulation type guy like I am, you will enjoy what the mod has done to this game. But as you take a look at the stats here, man, total yards actually goes in the way of the Jets. First downs, the Steelers win big there as well. You're going to see third down conversions, the Steelers win big, as well as red zone. And that's really where the game was won. But again, man, very close game, very defensive game. The Steelers get off early in the half, and then they just nurse that lead, and time of possession as well goes the way of the Steelers. But all right, man, that's going to do it for this one. Again, if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.